a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. 2003 Angola 727 disappearance. On the 25th of May 2003, a Boeing 727-223, registered N844A, was stolen at Quatro de Fevereiro Airport, Luanda, Angola. Its disappearance prompted a worldwide search by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation and Central Intelligence Agency. No trace of the aircraft has since been found. Background: the aircraft involved was a Boeing 727-200 manufactured in 1975 and formerly operated by American Airlines, who operated the aircraft for 25 years. Its last owner was reported to be Miami-based company Aerospace Sales and Leasing. While on lease to TAG Angola Airlines, it had been grounded and sat idle at Luanda for 14 months, accruing more than $4 million in unpaid airport fees, and was one of two at Quatro de Fevereiro in the process of being converted for use by IRS Airlines. The FBI described it as unpainted silver in color with a stripe of blue, white, and red. The aircraft was formerly in the air fleet of a major airline, but all of the passenger seats have been removed. It is outfitted to carry diesel fuel. Incident: it is believed that shortly before sunset on May 25, 2003, two men boarded the aircraft. One of them was an American pilot and flight engineer, Ben C. Padilla. The other, John M. Mutantu, was a hired mechanic from the Republic of the Congo. Neither man was certified to fly a Boeing 727, which normally requires 3 aircrew. Both men had been working with Angolan mechanics to get the aircraft flight ready. Padilla is believed by U.S. authorities to have been at the controls. An airport employee reported only seeing one person on board the aircraft at the time. Other airport officials stated that 2 men had boarded the aircraft before the incident. The aircraft began taxiing without communicating with the control tower. It maneuvered erratically and entered a runway without clearance. The tower officers tried to make contact, but there was no response. With no lights, the aircraft took off, heading southwest over the Atlantic Ocean before disappearing. Before the incident, the aircraft was filled with 53,000 liters of fuel, giving it a range of about 2,400 kilometers. Neither the aircraft nor the 2 men have been found. Unlike other plane disappearances, no debris has been found in the ocean from the aircraft. Theories: Padilla's sister, Benita Padilla Kirtland, told the South Florida Sun-Sentinel newspaper in 2004 that her family suspected that he was flying the aircraft and feared that he subsequently crashed somewhere in Africa, or was being held against his will. In July 2003, a possible sighting of the missing aircraft was reported in Conakry, Guinea, and subsequently conclusively dismissed by the United States Department of State. Reports leaked as part of the United States diplomatic cables leak indicate that the United States searched for the aircraft in multiple countries after the event. A regional security officer searched for it in Sri Lanka without result. A ground search was also conducted by diplomats stationed in Nigeria at multiple airports without finding it. The telegram from Nigeria also states that the diplomats did not consider likely a landing of the 727 at a major airport, since the aircraft could have been easily identified. An extensive article published in Air and Space magazine in September 2010 was also unable to draw any conclusions on the whereabouts or fate of the aircraft, despite research and interviews with individuals knowledgeable of details surrounding the disappearance. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?